If you're like most of us, you want your car to handle well, but you might not know how it works.
Today, we'll take some of the mystery out of your suspension system.
Nowadays, there are many types of suspension systems, but they all work on the same basic principles. First, there are the springs, which bear the weight of the car. The most common springs are coil, like this, or leaf, like this. Although we do see air springs and torsion bars in the shop more often these days.
Now, springs do most of the work. They bear the weight of the car. But if all you had were springs, your vehicle would be bouncing around like a bobblehead.
That's where the shocks come in. They control the rebound of the springs and smooth out the up and down motions. They also keep the tires on the road and you in control.
Some cars use struts. Struts are a combination of shocks and springs together in a more compact system.
Now shocks, they wear out slowly over time, so it's hard to notice when they get badly worn. One way to tell is to look for an uneven cupping wear on your tires. If the shock or strut is leaking, it needs to be replaced. And if your car feels floaty in turns, or if the front end dips a lot when you stop, it's time to get your shocks checked.
And your owner's manual will tell you when your shock should be changed. It's usually between 20 and 30,000 miles.
When you replace a shock, replace all four. Then your car will have an even suspension and will handle much better.
And be sure to talk with your service advisor about how you drive. No, that doesn't mean your traffic violations, but it means how often you carry heavy loads, tow a trailer, or drive in rough terrain. If you do a bunch of that, you'll need a heavy-duty shock.
Regular shocks use hydraulic fluid and air as their dampening system. Premium quality shocks and struts used compressed nitrogen gas instead of air. Gas shocks don't get air bubbles that affect the performance of a regular shock. If you do a lot of high-performance driving, off-roading, or just want added comfort and control, think about getting premium gas shocks or struts.
Replacing your struts takes your car out of alignment, so be sure also to get in alignment at the same time.
So, to smooth out the bumps on the road of life, change your shocks and struts when they need it.
That's right, Rick.